Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I want to show us how we can solve this very tricky exponential equation. Alright, solution. We have square root of x raised to the power square root of x, and then another way to write this is to write x raised to the power root x, then everything raised to the power 1 over 2, right? Because if you have root of a, it becomes a raised to the power 1 over 2. Alright, so that's what I've applied here, equals to, alright, here too we have x raised to the power x multiplied by 1 over 2, which is square root of x that we have here. So we can multiply this, we have x raised to the power root x multiplied by 1 over 2 equals to, here we have x raised to the power x over 2. Okay, so we also multiply this and this, we have x raised to the power root x over 2 equals to x raised to the power x over 2. Now the next thing to do is to take the ln of both sides. Take ln of both sides. Okay, so we have ln x raised to the power root x over 2 equals to ln x raised to the power x over 2. Okay, now we take this to the back, it becomes root x over 2 ln x equals to, alright, this also comes to the back, we have x over 2 ln x. Okay, now let's bring them together. So we have root x over 2 ln x, bring this, we have x over 2 ln x, everything equals 0. Alright, so let's factor out ln x. Ln x is common, so we have ln x, we have root x over 2 minus x over 2 equals 0. Alright, so this is same thing as ln x. These two, we cancel out these two, we have root x minus x equals 0. Okay, so by the time we find the LCM, it's going to give us 2, then 2 multiplied by 0 will give us 0. So this is same thing as this. Now we have ln x equals 0 and this equals 0. So ln x equals 0, and then we also have root x minus x equals 0. Alright, so what is ln x equals 0? It means x equals to 1, because ln 1 is equal to 0. And then here we take this to the other side, we have root x equals to, this becomes x, and then we take the square root of both sides, we take the square of both sides, so we have root of x square equals to x square, so the square cancels the square roots, so we have x equals to x square, and then we take this to that side, so it becomes x square minus x equals 0. Okay, and you factor out x, you have x minus 1 equals 0. That means we have x equals 0, and we also have x minus 1 equals 0. X minus 1 equals 0 give us 1, so we have x equals 0 or x equals to 1. And meanwhile we have x equals to 1 from the first equation before, so we have x equals to 1, so our answer is x equals 0, x equals to 1. Now remember, our domain x cannot be equal to 0 because x must be greater than 0, right? So our x must be greater than 0, and then we have x equals 0 and x equals to 1, so it means this is not valid. So the only valid answer we have is x equals to 1. This is our final answer. Alright, so now let's solve something similar. Let's try this. We have x raised to the power root of x equals to cube root of x raised to the power x. Alright, so let's find x.